Today, I chose to torture myself with a standby shift. Why? Because the standby shift is officially from 6 to 1, and the reality is I just don't want to be driving until 2:30 like I did last week Friday, which was a lot. But either way, now there's a new protocol where you just wait at the lot until they text you whether there's a van available or not. So I could be here for a while or not, but either way, we'll see. Either way, I just love all the vans being deployed here, being just ready to go and everything. Like, it's kind of cool. Okay, so they gave me Viking B94 RXT. So I thought I wouldn't have a van. Like, I was literally about to start eating breakfast, but then Via said, hold my beer. So now just gonna set up as fast as I can because I actually got passengers in my queue right now, and we'll see. 7:29 right now, and the fact that I got an hour and a half left for my shift, like the fact that I'm only driving for 3 hours, which I will say the estimated payment is $20 more than what I would have gotten if I wasn't assigned a van and everything, because like standby shift, you get no van, you get jury duty money. So basically what's crazy is I was literally relaxing in my truck. I was like, I'm gonna be waiting here for hours and just relaxing, working on Project Gummy Bears, which if you want to know about, follow me on the Raymond Waters Imagination WhatsApp channel. Basically, and then next thing you know, I get a text from Via. It's like, proceed to the lot starting at 6 a.m. You are driving B94 RXT. I'm like, really? So that's why I always encourage to like be there at the lot when before your standby shift starts and everything. So, and thankfully, this van wasn't far from my truck. Like, where Red Velvet was parked and everything, I was parked right in front of Red Velvet. Our one Honda that has yet, one of our Hondas that's yet to get the purple wrap. It's all burgundy. That's why I call her Red Velvet. And I haven't driven that yet. Like, yeah, I haven't seen that on the thumbnails of my videos yet. But basically, I was about to eat and everything. I still haven't ate. I got my sandwich here, and I'm happy I was able to air out the van with, I wish there was a rule where, it's not that the person was smoking in the van, but I'm sure everyone, whether for transit or not, that has driven someone who was smoking right before they got in your vehicle, I'm sure you smell the smoke from their breath and everything. It is the worst and everything. So I wish there was a rule where where people are not allowed to smoke an hour before taking public transportation, an hour or 2 hours. It's just so that way the air can smell as great as possible. And not to mention with regards to fragrances and everything, I wish it could be almost the same thing. Like, don't put on fragrances right before you're getting into a public transit vehicle. Like, it's hard to tell right now because it's the winter time, but come summer and everything, I feel like the more skin people show, the more perfume they have, without going into detail. Like, I hate when that happens. But either way, I'm gonna quickly eat my sandwich and then like head back on the road. So officially, I got no more passengers for today, and I am so happy because one, I got an opening walking shot for the beginning of the vlog. Two, yeah, I'm going meta. Two, I actually have to go shopping later today, and even though Target is more expensive than Walmart, it's nearby. So I'm like there's just a few things that I need to get from the store and everything, and if I could get them this morning and then just go home and like one shot, that'd be great. And granted, this wouldn't be my first time shopping while I have no passengers and everything. It's happened before and everything, and it's something that I don't normally encourage and stuff, but right now the circumstances allow for it. And just like that, the day is done. And I am the most happy with the fact that I was able to get some shopping done, because I was literally gonna go to Walmart after this. And even though I was able to get enough sleep last night due to a few factors, like when I came home, my parents were able to come back home from Georgia, thankfully. But basically, what happened was I decided to buy myself some dinner. I got some Burger King. I almost turned off my truck just now. Basically, so in the end, I was after I was able to eat, like, basically my second Bacon King this week. I normally don't pick out like that and stuff. It's just, you know, it was just a few circumstances that were going on. And not to mention, like, since I was doing a good amount of work yesterday, which involved some heavy cleaning, I felt like I earned it. So, and I had like the equivalent of like 4 bottles of water after that. Cause burgers, fries, and a shake, hello, you need some water. I had some antacids immediately right afterwards, and not to mention about an hour before going to bed, I was able to have some tea to be able to help my stomach to be able to fight against whatever, and it helped. It really helped, which I'm happy about. Because, like, basically by the time I had to go to bed, I was out like a light. And because, like, for the past 2 nights I've had reflux attacks out of nowhere and everything, and I know some are probably gonna be like, oh, it's because of your diet. It's not necessarily because of the diet. It's just out of nowhere, it was just reflux attacks that were happening and everything, where thankfully I didn't have to go to work on Wednesday, because Wednesday was one of the days when it happened. And then not last night, but the night before, it was something like that happened. So, you know, thankfully it didn't affect me to a point where I couldn't go anywhere. But Wednesday, I'm just happy I didn't have to go to work. Like, there was that one time back when we were on EG, that we were it was that one time back at the old lot where I didn't get enough sleep last night, because, you know, I tried to have some magnesium before going to bed, but the magnesium got dislodged in my throat. I couldn't go to sleep until like 1 something in the morning, and like I was like, I hope I have enough energy to go to work the next day. And thankfully I did. The only thing that got me though was the fact that I'm starting up my truck only to find out that she had that flat tire issue that was going on. Had to spend about $200 to get like a new wheel, a new tire, or and stuff. It was insane. But happy that this day is over. Just gonna go home and relax, and I know I keep saying that I'm gonna watch Mean Girls, and there's always something that gets in the way. Hopefully today will be the day. Hey, I probably showed y'all in the text or not whether or not I saw it. Like, knowing me, I might just go home and take a nap, and then, like, see y'all later.